Happy
birthday, Aunt Hoytie.
We're sending this to you from my dad's house in beautiful Southern California.
Yeah, and what we'd like to do is each of us give our separate greetings to you. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'll say something first, and then Craig will follow me. So, Aunt Hoytie, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to flash back some memories that I have about things that we did together. And even as far back as when I was very young and at Pearl Beach, because I have very, very strong memories of that. And one of the earliest things that I can remember is when you and I would take these long walks in the morning down the beach to what I call the lagoon, and you would you would show me the great blue herons and the bitterns, and I was so mystified by those great blue herons. I thought those were really neat. And we sometimes would walk to the fields and go through George Johnson's barn. I remember the smells of that, and then we'd go down to Turtle Creek and walk along that. So I haven't forgotten all that. And also, another really fond memory was when our family, my immediate family, would arrive at Pearl Beach late at night, sometimes after midnight, and you would come out and greet us after a long trip, and we'd be sleepy. It might be 12:30 in the morning, something like that, and you would have been making jelly in that small, tiny kitchen at Pearl Beach. And who can forget those cookies that were kept in the tin box on the mantle when we took a break from the beach? We'd come up and grab a handful of molasses or peanut butter cookies, and those were always great. I remember sleeping on the screen porch, and Betsy and I would sleep outside that window that adjoined the dining room there. You guys would be playing cards, and on one hand we'd hear the wind in the trees and the waves, and at the same time hear the adults having a good time playing cards, and that's how we went to sleep. Really nice memories of that. As I got older, in the teenage years and those tough times when my dad got sick, I want you to know that I remember all the things, or at least some of the things that you guys did for us then. You provided me with driving lessons when he was sick, and those were tough times, but I never forgot that it was you guys that helped, gave that to us, gave it to me as a gift. Sears Roebuck was the one that came out and gave me the driving lesson in a 1949 Oldsmobile, I believe it was, with 2 steering wheels. Yeah, and so that really helped. And you also helped when I went away to college. I know that you helped finance that. There's some really rough times there, and I wouldn't have been able to go to college without your help there. And I did work hard in the summer, but you guys were really supporting us during those times, and I appreciate that. While I was at college, one of the really neat things was my roommates and the guys in the dorm would always wait till I got a care package from home, stuffed with all kinds of goodies, and you know what they were. But my favorite, of course, was Cheez-Its. And whereas I would share with on everything else, I would share the contents. When I first opened it, I would hide the Cheez-Its from everybody so that I didn't want to give any one of those away. I still remember that taste, and it's really not replicatable, and really love those. So I appreciate all the care packages. They were phenomenal. People just couldn't believe it. the amount of effort that went into those packages. After I left college, what I really liked is that you especially would take real interest in my work, and you keep asking me about it. You wanted to know more about it, and I really don't understand it that well today, as many of my colleagues know. But I told you as much as I know, and you just took a real interest in it, and that meant a lot to me. I miss the Hexie games and the Sunday night dinners and all the laughter, and especially around the holiday time. So I miss that, but it's a fond memory, and I don't remember anything negative about it. It was always great. And so I guess that's about, I guess I've shared enough with the time allotted, and I just want to wish you a real special celebration, and I know you wanted to keep it low-key, but I'm thinking of you, and I hope to see you soon.
Hi, Ann Hoyty. Happy birthday. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about what's going on with me lately. I'm in school now for the second time around. You might have remembered that the first time I went to a community college for English literature, and now I'm in business management at a community college, and I'm doing real well. I have a real good GPA. I have a 3.5 GPA, and I really like my instructors a lot. They're really funny and entertaining, and they do a good job in educating me for what I need to know. And I have one teacher that actually teaches at SDSU, which is a state college here in California. And that's about it, what's going on with me lately. And then I've got a new fiance, Carrie, and we're getting along well. And then I wanted to just bring back some memories for you. Let's see, I don't know if you remember, but one Christmas my whole family and I came back to Pittsburgh and surprised you with a box. Uncle Jack was in the living room in there in the house, and he had a box that had me inside, and he had you guys guess what kind of surprise was in the box, and then I popped out of the box. That was pretty funny. And then I remember icing paintings, doing that with Kathleen, doing artwork with the icing that you would make, and I remember you always in the kitchen and stuff, so that was fun to be in there with you and do gingerbread houses and stuff like that. That was always fun. And then I just wanted to tell you I really like the house, the Bailey Lady house. It was really neat to be able to go back there and stuff during summer breaks, and I really enjoyed going back and seeing you guys and everything like that, and it was just really nice. Kathleen and I have a lot of stories about that house, and it's just something that will always be in my memory. So I think about you a lot, and hope to see you soon, and take care, and once again, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ann Hoyty. We love you.
And we hope to see you sometime soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.